And my number 10 spot is going to go to the X2 Toys XT003 upgrade kit for Hoist. Now, this kit actually comes with the parts for Hoist here as well as Trailbreaker, but to be honest, it's really all about Hoist. This is why you want this set, because it takes a really good Generations figure and turns it into a great Generations figure. You get the wings for Hoist like he had in the G1 cartoon. You get the chrome gun piece that Hoist had in the old cartoon, which is awesome. I mean, it just makes this guy look fantastic. You also get this little nifty backpack. So when he transforms into his vehicle mode, you've got the little tow hook, which is really, really nice, attached on here that he did have, but it attaches onto the back of the little orange backpack and just makes it look a lot better. He also has these additional little stickers that you can put onto the vehicle just to enhance the look of the vehicle mode, and it does work. This is a great upgrade kit. It was not very expensive at all, and like I said, it makes a good-looking deluxe toy into a great deluxe toy, and that's why it's in my top 10 for third-party accessories. Number 9 is going to go to the Fans Project Future Retro Series Glacial Lord. Maybe not necessarily the combined amount itself, I do like it, but more so, I like the individual pieces. What this set was kind of a throwback to the old G1 toys. It was an homage. It was, what would the next line be in the toys, basically? It was a lost series of Transformers, and you had these little Beast Riders where they turned into these, you know, Ice Age beasts, and they could combine with them, and they became the heads and the riders, and they all combined, and I loved the concept. Absolutely genius. The boxes were old and retro. They had a lot of fun with it. If you were a G1 fan, you're definitely going to like this. And, I mean, the combiner itself is not bad. He's pretty big. He's pretty bulky. He's about the same size as the combiners that we had back in the day. And that's not a bad thing. It's very well sculpted, great detail. The plastic is great. Fans Project did a great job as usual. But if you're not a G1 fan, this might not be your shtick. Was waiting forever for this to come out, and I'm so glad it did, and was very happy when it did, and that is why it's in my top 10. Number 8 has got to go to another Fans Project figure. It's another one of their headmasters, and it is Sigma L, or Not Mindwipe. This figure is amazingly sculpted. It is pretty good sized. I really like the scale of the guy. The detail on it is superb. I like the little speakers. He's got so much functionality to him. He can hang like a bat. He looks really good in robot mode. He kind of has this Dracula thing going on, and that motif is carried over with the cockpit on the bat, where we got this kind of really cool coffin going on back there, which is pretty darn awesome. The detail, like I said, on this guy is utterly amazing. They really, really took it off the grid with this one, and I really appreciate that. And it's at a reasonable price for the size of the figure and the detail. It's under $100, and that is why it's in my top 10. Number 7 is going to go to the Tetra Jet Squadron by Impossible Toys. This set really impressed me for Impossible Toys. It was a third-party company that was renowned for bad QC and just putting out really crappy toys that broke. This set has been amazing. I was very impressed with the set. They look okay as jets. I mean, they pretty much look like classics Seekers with kind of a little awkward looking face, just lacking some detail in the face, but the jet modes, that's where it's at. They look amazing. They're very tough. They are very impressive. It's unfortunate that Impossible Toys found out too little too late how to actually engineer their figures, and now they are, of course, a defunct company. But this set impressed me so much that I gave them away for a Christmas contest. I've got that much love for these figures, and they look great on the shelf, and that is why it's in my top 10 third-party list. Number 6 is going to go to Trash Talk, aka Not Swerve, and his accessory piece, My First Blaster. This is genius, absolutely genius. Now, he came with a Not Gears figure, which was okay. It was just kind of there. I really didn't care much for that. I was looking for this figure itself. And the whole reason I bought this is because I watched the review from Imgo on the My First Blaster, thought that was fantastic, and just had to pick up the set really for the My First Blaster. What's really nice about this particular figure, though, I mean, they really capture the look of the IDW character. He comes with a tray of Energon drinks and pitcher, and that is amazing. Of course, on the Lost Light, he has Swerve's bar in the IDW comics, so he's a bartender, which is very cool. He also has an alternate face that's blown up. It's got a little skeleton face on there, which is nice, which if you read the comics, you know what that's about. And then they also made the My First Blaster, which is specifically for this figure. And you put it together, it's like a little model, and they did a phenomenal job with it. It's just a great, fun little piece for Transformers fans, for the comics and the toys, and it was custom made for collectors. And I absolutely adore it, and that's why it's in my top 10. Number 5 is going to go to Shadow Assassin, aka Not Nightbird, and I adore this figure. This was actually the first third-party figure that I've ever picked up, and it was this year. I mean, I just started collecting third-party this year, and in love with her. I was looking at initially the Impossible Toys figure, and it was so cheap, and I'd heard so many issues with it. I found this at Big Bad Toy Store and just had to go with her. It was like $80, but so worth the money. She's got metal accessories. She's got this little metal hook. She's got magnets on her feet that have the plastic detection port that they installed in the original G1 episode. She's got her lightsaber. She's got this little backpack that has her nunchucks with metal chains. She's got these little thrusters back there that I don't think she had in the show itself. And then she's got these little metal sais. Now, the only thing that I will say, I mean, her detail is just beautiful. I mean, that's Nightbird, 100%. And she's got the little star, just really cool. And then that opens up, and she actually has little Chinese stars that sit inside. So they're her little golden sais. They are die-cast as well. The only problem I have with this figure is it came with these rubber bands to put the sais around her wrists. And I wish they would have put a little piece to clamp that into the forearms, like they did if you look at the back, on the backpack where the nunchucks are. Something, some kind of piece to slide in or something for those nunchucks. That would have made this a perfect figure. It's a great figure, but it's disappointing that they had done that. But it's easily overlooked. I absolutely recommend this figure 100%, and that's why it's in my top 10 list. Number 4 is going to go to the DX9 Armor Upgrade Kit for the Age of Extinction Evasion Prime Voyager class figure. And this takes a pretty craptastic figure and turns it into an amazing figure. It's just superb. I love it. He kind of gives this Power Master Prime look. It bulks up the arms. We get this nice chrome piece for the chest. We get a great replacement headpiece that has a mask. He's got the wings with the nice paint picks on it. He's got the gun pieces. He's got a new cod piece down here. They even upgrade the feet, and there are alternate feet depending on which Evasion Prime that you get. to mount this with. The backpack fits on perfectly. We got the smokestacks back here. Just looks amazing. Again, I was not a fan of the Evasion Optimus Prime. By getting this set, I am. I really do like this look. It just looks amazing. Made me go out and get this crappy toy just for this armor upgrade kit, and that is something special, and that's why it's in my third-party accessory top 10 list. Number 3 has got to go to the Armageddon upgrade kit for the Year of the Horse Omega Supreme. This is an amazing third-party upgrade kit. This turns an okay Omega Supreme into a fantastic Generations Omega Supreme. Of course, the figure is just a repaint of what we got in the Armada, Cybertron, Energon series in the G1 colors, but then they added the tracks, they added the rocket, they added all these extra great little gun pieces. It's got lights on it. Just really great. It's got an upgrade kit for the back of the head for his little blaster. Everything about this is utterly amazing. He looks so great. Let's get a little close up here of this guy. I mean, you cannot go wrong with this set, and it is far cheaper than getting that third-party Fall of Cybertron, was it Planet X or Genesis X Omega Supreme, and I think this looks better, and that's why it's in my top 10 list. My number 2 spot has got to go to the Zenith Forge upgrade kit for the Transformers Prime Beast Hunters Voyager Optimus Prime figure, and I used the Takara version because I love the blue windshields, hated the green windshields, and I just don't like a mouth on my Optimus Prime. The Zenith Forge upgrade gave us a new head sculpt that is much closer to the show with the battle mask, which looks really nice, and he's got this really cool Gatling gun. Now, I liked the all chrome one. There is another one that has the black and the gold that is a bit more show accurate, but to me, it just doesn't look near as cool. This completes out the Optimus Prime for your Beast Hunters collection. It is far superior than the Voyager class in every avenue. And it's just damn cool with that gun, I gotta say. And that is why he is in my top 10 list. And my number 1 pick for third-party Transformer figure or accessory has got to go to the Shark Attack Squad. This is probably the best third-party figure set I have laid my hands on. I love these figures. They're very G1 show accurate. They are what I think we would get for a Generations Sharkticon. They even have an alternate paint job that's kind of got a Nemesis Prime type color, Skybite, their leader. Just really great. And the names, Brody and Quint and Hooper, homages to Jaws characters, and I just love that concept. These are great figures. If you can pick them up, I highly recommend them. Great construction, great feel, great look, great paint scheme. There's nothing bad I can really say about them, and that's why it's in my top 10 list. So there it is, guys, my top 10 third-party Transformers and accessories. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you hated it, thumbs it down. Definitely subscribe to my channel. Please share my videos. I do appreciate it. And as always, look for more videos in the future.